Go with a Friday night Mailbin. I just pulled these from the bin, and let's go through probably some football for once. Newer football, that is. So we'll see if there's any 2017, probably elite stuff. I'm not into the elite draft picks. I don't know why. The design, I don't know. I don't like the horizontal autos. I'm just not into it. So we're starting off with LT. This is definitely a snap candidate. And the reason I say that is because GAI 95. Not a huge fan of this company, but I know I've had success snapping and sending to PSA. So that's why when I saw this one, I can't remember if it was auction or what. I was all over it because I just know they have pretty good standards from my experience with them, and of course we're buying the card and not the case. So this one looks really good actually. I think it's got a chance at a 10. So we'll see. If not, it's a 9, and I probably break even, and it was worth the risk in my opinion. So let's fold it over. There we go. Okay, Pinnacle Jeter. I definitely paid too much for this card, but the seller had it. Let me tilt this camera down, it's too high. The seller had it listed as like mint, and I know this is definitely a sensitive set, obviously with the black borders and on the back. That's a nice job. The back of this card has a cool design, a little paragraph, and then a nice action shot there. This one looks pretty good, but of course I won't know for sure until I put it underneath my light. Gotta bring out the toolkit, right? But I know this card's worth a lot in PSA 10 form. The odds are this isn't a PSA 10, but if it was a 9, I'd be stoked. So we'll see on that Jeter. Still buying up some Jeters and Griffeys, Manny, Thomas, Piazza. They're all the players that I really looked up to when I was a kid, so they hold a special place in my collecting heart. And then this was just a bunch of stuff from TNT, who sells all kinds of things, and I was just on there. This was like a week ago, and I guess I was just bored. So sometimes I get on and I'm just buying stuff. Like I'll buy one card, and I want to get the combined shipping, so I feel like I'm getting a better deal, so I just start buying random. So that's what happened here. So just a bunch of stuff. I'd like to see a $35 card in a top loader. That might be why he has so many negatives. That Frank Thomas was like $40. I mean, that was like 30 or 25. This is a neutral waiting to happen. But, you know, I don't want to do that because I want to buy from him again because he has so much stuff. Maybe I'll just send him an email and say, come on, man. And I know my viewers aren't going to like that shipping either. That's half-ass and lazy. This order was like $170, so you'd expect a little bit more care, but I guess it doesn't exist for some sellers, especially somebody with that many transactions and feedback. So Luis Carpio, these are just prospects, so I mean these were all like $2 or $3 plus the combined shipping rate. The Chiefs' new tailback, Kareem Hunt, definitely missed Charles, but they would rather have C.J. Spiller than Jamal Charles, so I don't know what. That might be why our GM got canned. Corey Seager, Inception. This is a tough set. This would be a second-year card. It's 13 Inception. I thought it was cool because it's because it's an early issue Seager and it's an on-card auto. But it looks like it's got some ding-ding corners, so probably won't be able to send that one off. And then we got some Bowman Chrome prospects. So Freddie Peralta, Christian Arroyo, who was up this year and he struggled. And I don't know how 2017 Chrome autos do, but I know 2015 always had like a smudge because I broke a ton of cases of that. And these have scratches all over it, so that's a bummer. Angel Perdomo, Abraham Gutierrez. And on these, I didn't just like bid randomly. I kind of looked them up a little bit and saw, like, I tried to do a little work, like, do these guys have some upside for the price they are? And I thought they did. But I think it's just fun to prospect sometimes, because every once in a while there's a Judge or a Cody Bellinger, and it doesn't happen often. So people shouldn't feel bad if they sold their Judge Chrome autos for $30, because we can't see the future. It's just like when I trade commodities. I don't know what price corn's going to be tomorrow, so I can't beat myself up over it if I sell it and then it goes up. So Marcus Diplan, who's actually a decent prospect. This is the green from 15 to 99. And then a beautiful Frank Thomas auto to 99. Just not even in the case, so I don't understand. Aaron Judge finest, just wanted to try to slab one. The beast. And then Derrick Henry score auto. This is the artist proof blue 225. So some cool stuff. I'm going to stop ranting about the shipping, but it really, really bugs me. I also should have some more boxes coming in. I'm going to start breaking again. I always take breaks and then come back. So for people that like the box breaks, I'm going to start breaking some 2017 football and maybe baseball, but the prices are so inflated because of Judge, so it's hard for me to do it. Here is the Saints new tailback out of Tennessee, Alvin Kamara. I think that's how you pronounce it, but this is the purple from Elite. I just love Elite. I've loved Elite Football. That's actually basically how I got my name. I was always a fan of, I don't know if I ever told that, but I was always a fan of Donruss Elite Football, so I just called myself Elite Co. for company, so I don't know. Phillip Rivers gold to 25, Sidney Jones purple to 99, and we have a Zay Jones to 149. So beautiful Elite cards. They did a nice job on that product. The price is rock steady at about $115 a box. If you guys are looking, it's not the worst break at all. Some of the autos I hit and sold, I had no idea they would sell for what they did. I pulled a Davis Webb auto to 99 and it sold for $30. So I mean, there's definitely value there. This is just a neat card because it's so old, 2009. So he's like 16 here. So USA Star Prospects, Bryce Harper, not numbered, just the base version, but it looks pretty damn clean. So there's a Brycey. And I need to get going on my registry for Bryce and try to get in the top 5 on the master set. This is good shipping. The camera might die out, so I'll have to charge it and link the 2 videos together on a YouTube editor, but it's not that big of a pain. It's just I'd like to do it all in one sitting. So this cardboard's really thick too, man. That's great. I'm gonna keep those for in case I sell something high value. So a couple of LTs. I love basic tops. So 2001 tops. I used to buy these packs when I was in high school, and obviously I wanted to pull the same guys as I collect now, Breeze, Tomlinson, and Vic. So just great cards, and we all miss Topps football, but I'm just trying to be positive. At least we have football cards still, and it's cards for all sports. I don't know. It's not like a college football game that I always liked to play as a kid, and even as an adult. NCAA football, which hasn't been around for a few years now. It's not like it was completely taken away because, I don't know, former athletes were complaining about not getting paid or something, but it's a shame because that game was really fun. But at least we have Madden, right? We should start up like a Madden club for all the card collectors. That'd be kind of cool. This is a great card. Elite 2001 Aspirations LT 295 in the mint 9. Is this a snap candidate? Wow, they're almost to 10 million on their cert numbers. I will have to see if I already have it in PSA 9 and it's in my LT. Registry, I won't snap it, but if I need it, I might have to. So that's a personal choice there. And I haven't checked Beckett prices lately, and I said I was retired. Maybe I'll go back one day. I don't know. Here's the Mantle, 68 tops. This is actually for my Mantle Registry. A lot of the big high-end cards aren't mine. I've told you guys in videos. I invest for somebody who has me buy the older cards and put them in my store. And it also helps my store get visibility with the high-end cards. But this one actually is mine. It's a 68 tops Mantle 7, beautiful card, not centered perfectly, but it is a 7 for a reason. This will go into my registry, so I love Mantle. Obviously, I never watched him play live, but I've seen clips and I've read a couple books about Mantle, and he just seemed like a cool dude, partying and going out and coming back the next day and hitting bombs. I don't know. Doesn't seem like every man could do that. And then of course the story when he was, I think, is a rookie, and he hurt his knee. Like there was a divot in the field, screwed up his knee, and people say he was never the same, but he was still really fast. This was just an auction. It was sitting there for 40 or 45 bucks, and this is the example where people think the card's too high, but it's actually the starting bid is priced below market value. So I did some research on it, and I picked it up, sniped it down. So LT Finest 10, that's one of the easiest sets ever. Here's PWCC, so he's a good shipper. We don't have to worry about him. And he uses these like sealed air Jimmy Rig bag mailers. I want to get some of these because they're really protective. I mean, they're just really strong. So I wonder how much money he makes doing that, because he sells so many expensive cards and he's getting a good commission. So he's probably just raking, going nuts on eBay. Plus his advertising's so good. So we got some Mosses, a couple Mosses and an LT. So Moss, don't think I had this in a 10. I think I had a 9. So the Topps season opener, these came out right before Topps, and they were kind of retail only, I think. I know I used to see these at like Kmart and Walmart. This is cool. This is UD exclusives. It's called the Upper Deck Bronze, but I call the exclusives to 100. Love this card. Love the design. Bronze to 100. PSA 8. This one went really cheap, especially for a PWCC auction. If you guys ever watch the auctions that he has, his stuff goes top of the market almost all the time. So I'll still try to win stuff from him, but I don't win a ton of stuff because I always get outbid. Just because, I don't know, he does a good job of marketing. So you got to give it to him. LT, this is a Crown on-card auto, PSA 10, 240 of 250. The smallest numbering you'll ever see. So there's your LT. Great looking card. And we got about 10 left still, so this is going to stretch to a 20-minute video. Most of my bins are in the 15 to 20 range these days because I like to get, I'll collect mail for a few days or a week, and then I'll just do it all at once. And it's also nice to have your film when you're opening the mail, so you have proof if something's comes damaged. You can always just say, oh, right here, 14 minutes in the video, this card was creased. But this was a great, this is another card I'm going to try to snap. So this was like 60 or 70 bucks, and that's like a little more than a PSA 8, and it's a GAI Gem Mint 9.5, and this one looks really good. So if I pop this and I got a 10, I mean, it'd be just another example of buying the card, not the case. So that's kind of one of the things I'm big on right now. And I'm going to be on the lookout at the National. I won't be there long, but I'm going to look for cards like that in, grading companies that aren't as credible or sought after, and try to find some steals. This card just sweet. Alvin Kamara. Don't know how much he'll play, but he's definitely got a bright future for the Saints. who have a great loaded backfield. This is just cool because it's numbered so low. It was like 50, 55 bucks, but it's 3 of 5, so crazy low numbering. So got that one. Battery's dying, so let me charge it and we'll do these last like 7 packages. Alright, here we go. Lots, maybe? Okay. Elite stuff. O.J. Howard. This is purple to 99. 499 Howard. Ardarius Stewart, the 3rd rounder from Bama. That's in aspirations. Red to 82. Kamara 149. Chad Kelly. So this is just like a lot that went really cheap because he's selling a bunch of players from different teams, and most people collect, you know, players or teams. So these are some of the hidden gems I look for. Perrine, couple Perrines. He's probably going to start for them. Dalvin Cook, Jamal Adams, and Joe Mixon to 99. So just a cool lot of elite stuff. We'll probably put a lot of that in the store. Always nice to get new inventory in, especially at good prices like that. Dalvin Cook, we just saw the exact same card. This is the base to 499. Here's some PSA cards. Jeff Bagwell, 91 Donruss PSA 10. And I think this other one's a Bagwell too. 1991 Leaf Gold Rookies 9. So a couple Bagwells. I have a pretty light collection of him, but I don't mind adding some more. Here's some more Kamara. I guess I've just been buying him up. Not that I think he's a great investment because he's a running back, but I think I just want to collect his cards. Should be allowed to have some fun too. And then here's Patrick Mahomes. He'll be the QB I'll collect, obviously, the Chiefs' future. I've got great expectations for him, so we'll see how that pans out. And we're going to end on this. Another Kamara, turn of the century to 99. So some nice mail. I'll get this one uploaded, and we'll look forward to more videos here. I'll do another bin this week, and we'll do the PSA regular order reveal.